There was a single-engine plane crash off South Cape Beach in Mashpee. The pilot and passenger came out safely and there were no injuries. We're monitoring for an oil spill right now and waiting NTSB arrival to further secure the plane.
What time would they bring it in? We were finishing up, flying around Cape Cod, getting some pictures, some video footage, and we're getting ready to land back at the park in the air park in Falmouth. So we were swinging around for our final approach, and the engine started sputtering out, and he was having some difficulty there. I'm not really sure what all was going on, but he was trying to see if he could fix it. And when we realized it wasn't, the engine kept losing power, we decided that we were going to have to crash, or emergency land, I should say. And he called it in, and then we just started coasting down the shoreline to find some spot of ocean where there wasn't any swimmers or any people. And then he brought it in. He did a great job, kept it smooth, and good landing. I mean, for crashing in the water, it was pretty good.
We were just about to go in the water, and I saw this plane coming down real low, and I'm saying that plane's going to land. But then I realized there was no sound, and it just crashed into the water.
What's it feel like at that moment when you know you have to ditch it? What do you start going through in your head?
Have I forgotten something, really? And, you haven't, so you just put it down.
So you're looking for a spot. How do you choose a spot to bring it down?
Well, I wanted fairly close to it's a calm day, so I wanted somewhere fairly close to the shore. There were people in the water, so I went a reasonable way out, just checked there's nobody there. Just glide in.
I heard like the plane falling, then I thought it was going to land, but it crashed.
Is that a scary thing to see?
Yes, actually, a little bit.
What's going through your mind as this is going on? The sputtering, the going down, and all that?
Honestly, it's one of those things where I believe my faith in God really helped me get through it, because I was sitting there praying, like, God, you knew this was going to happen, so if you're going to take care of me, now's the time to do it, and it really just was amazing how calm both of us stayed. And it's kind of one of those things where you see it playing out in your mind, and you're kind of worried about what different things could happen, but we just braced, and the main thing was to try to not get knocked out when we slammed into the water, and both of us were able to stay awake through that, and then just getting out of the plane before it sank. So that was really the thought process, and of course praying the whole time,
Well, talk about that moment of impact. What is that like when the plane hits the water?
It's similar to a car crash where you all of your momentum just slings you into your seatbelt, and the cockpits are real small in those planes, so everything's really jumbled up anyways. And then all of a sudden you just see waves slam in, and I mean, you go from beautiful sky and birds to waves, and the water comes right in through the windows, and you feel like you're in a sinking ship. It was amazing how fast the water poured in.
And how fast did you get out of it? Is the water rushing in? What's going on there?
His door, the plane tilted a little bit to the left, so his door was impossible to open up, and the water was coming in pretty heavy, so we were able to pry my door open, and we both went out the side door. We both got out before the plane went under, before the cockpit filled completely out, which was great. It was great.